Feel like I'm on tonight.
Yo, what's the word? What's going on, bro?
Man, another day, another dollar, bro. We here, man. It's always good to be back on the pod. A lot of wild shit been going on in the world.
Man, a lot of shit crazy going on in the world, man. McDonald's got chicken tenders.
Shout out
Crazy.
Taco Bell got chicken nuggets.
Man,
Shit's
ain't
getting
seen
wild,
no
bro.
squirrels out on the street lately, and then
You ain't
Taco
seen
Bell
none of
all
those.
of
You
a
ain't
sudden
seen.
wanna
If you
come
go
out
into
with
your
chicken
into your community pet shop, you will see no more guinea pigs, no more hamsters, gerbils,
ferrets.
none of that. Don't
All
even worry
rodent
about
species
that.
are gone.
It's all in Taco Bell.
And now Taco Bell and McDonald's are talking about chicken nuggets and chicken strips. It's getting crazy.
Hey, bro.
It's getting crazy. Fucking the kids up, man. But
Man, for real.
what's good, everybody?
Man,
this
what's
is
good,
the
y'all?
What the Business Is podcast. Hottest podcast on earth.
Yeah.
Hottest podcast on this side of the equator. Hottest podcast on this half of the this side of the Mississippi. Damn, I almost messed our intro up.
So
all
good.
around like gum on the ground.
You did.
With your two favorite hosts. It's your boy Khan.
Man, it's your boy Zine, man.
Man, and y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe, continue to show love and everything like that. This is episode 42.
Yeah,
42. Episode 42.
Shout out
out Jack Rob, man. Shout out Jack Rob. And 42 Doug. This nigga shouted out Doug.
He just said shout out Jack Rob. I went Doug.
Complete opposite ends of Black History Month.
Real shit.
Complete opposite sides of Black History Month.
We got greatness at every number in multiple aspects. It's
yeah. For sure, man. But, man, Zine, a lot to get into today. A lot we wanted to unpack.
Yeah, let's just jump right into the elephant, bro.
Yeah, the elephant in the room, man.
At least for us.
The draft lottery was yesterday.
Nico.
For those of y'all that don't know, obviously, the NBA draft lottery happens a little bit over a month before the draft. That's where the shitty niggas in the NBA, bottom feeders of the league, come together and hope that they can find some hope for their franchise for the near future. That went down yesterday. We can get into that real quick.
Yeah. Nico, I wasn't familiar with your game. My fault, OG. But what the order?
You have the The
Mavs got 1, Spurs got 2, Sixers got 3, Hornets got 4, Jazz got 5, and then after that, I don't know.
Wizards at 6.
Yeah.
Pelicans at 7.
Okay.
The Nets at 8. The Raptors at 9. The Rockets, but that pick is from the Suns at 10. Portland at 11. Chicago at 12. The Hawks
Go Bulls,
at 13.
baby. Go Bulls. Shout out to them Chicago boys, man. Y'all blessed us with that first pick. That's love, man.
Wow. We'll get to that here in a little bit. The Spurs at 14.
Yep.
And then the Thunder at 15. Then we don't got to get too deep into the rest of them niggas. But,
it's all good. We get it, yeah.
We can just stop at 15.
It's lit, man.
Obviously, this nigga Zine, who's been down in the dumps for the past 4 or 5 months or whatever.
Nico,
Maverick shit.
I wasn't familiar with your game, Nico. My fault, OG. My fault.
Man, now this man gets to be happy about being a Mavericks fan again.
Really?
Are you niggas tied in with the clan, bro?
We're
definitely
how
y'all 3 best players white?
Somebody's tied in somewhere, bro.
You must be tied with David Duke.
Somebody's tied in somewhere, bro. That's all I know. We keep getting all the saviors, bro.
These don't got no NAACP members in the front
coming right down to Dallas. We got Martin Luther Irving. That's about it.
Man,
AKA my nigga Kyrie.
It's just Kyrie down there. Man, that's crazy, bro. What you think about that, bro?
I'm overly lit just because obviously I wasn't expecting the Mavericks to get the first pick. And after trading away Luka Doncic, I wasn't confident that the team that we was going to be bringing back next year was going to be any good, to be real. Not to say that Cooper Flagg moves the needle, because to be real, I don't care about Cooper Flagg playing on the Mavericks. I could care less about Cooper Flagg playing on the Mavericks. My thing is, We have the number 1 pick, nigga. We can go trade for Giannis if we wanted to. If Milwaukee
I
really
don't
want to
like that,
rebuild, we can go trade for Giannis. We can go see what KD talking about. Because some of these teams, to me, Cooper Flag not gonna. It's not that he's
He
not
not
gonna
gonna fit
fit,
with y'all.
but
He
he's
not
not gonna
gonna fit
fit with
with
us.
y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Because
He
Cooper
not gonna
Flag got to
fit with
play the
y'all.
4. He has to
Gotta
play
be
the
a
4.
4. He's
I
not a
know
3.
he's
He is
6'7".
not a 3.
He's not a 3
Not a
though.
3 though.
Like we can't expect Cooper
Especially
Flag to
for
be.
y'all. Especially for
Yeah,
y'all to be a 3. It's a
no
wrap.
way. Yeah, no way.
It's a
And
wrap.
I mean, to me, we could go a nigga like Ace Bailey, but I wouldn't want us to take a nigga like Ace Bailey with the first pick just because
Nah.
it's so much development that he's got to go through. So to me,
Trade
shit,
that,
bro,
man.
I'm trading the fuck out that pick. I'm going to see who want a number 1 pick for a small forward because that's all
But
we need.
do you think that Nico don't have to draft Coop Flag, bro?
I mean, I definitely think the public eye is expecting Nico to draft Cooper Flag. But to me, Nico could do the funniest shit ever of all time and go trade for Luka.
I mean, we've already
LA,
proven it. We're dealing
LA,
with an
what y'all want
unserious
to
nigga.
do? Send us our gang. Send us gang back. We'll send y'all this first pick. Yeah, y'all can have this first pick. Y'all just send us gang back. You know.
This
Now
nigga
we got
want Luka
Kyrie,
back.
Luka, Clay, AD, lively.
Hell no. Hell no.
We're chip ready. But to me, bro,
Hell no.
I mean, I was just lit that the Mavericks got the first pick because it gives us some direction. But to me, definitely proves that the NBA is rigged and that Adam Silver got a hand in a lot of this shit. There's no fucking way that you trade away your franchise player and you have a less than 2% chance at the number 1 pick and you end up
niggas
getting
get the number 1 pick.
off of a coin toss, by the way. It was a heads and tails coin toss that we won with the Chicago Bulls. And if the Bulls would have won the coin toss, y'all would have had the number 1 pick. Maybe.
Yep.
Who knows? But
Yep.
Adam Silver might not have worked the same magic.
Yep. And I completely blame Michael Jordan.
You say you blame Jordan. Damn.
For the
What
state
Jordan
that the
do?
Bulls are in, bro.
What Jordan do?
That nigga sabotaged our team for life, bro. So we can
Bankrupt
win a
the
couple
franchise.
rings, bro.
That nigga sold the franchise and sold.
Sell out, bro. He sold out, bro. Trash for life, bro. We gotta have the most 12th overall picks in history of the NBA.
Nah, no funny shit. You niggas sweet spot is 10 through 14. Y'all love being in that range in the draft.
We love being like what
y'all
the hell?
Love being in the back end of the lottery, bro. I don't know what it is.
And then the one time we had a chance to rebuild our future, we picked Patrick Williams.
Williams, bro. Yep, pick the non-scoring power forward.
I blame MJ, bro. That's why I never say Michael Jordan is the GOAT, bro. That's why I'm Team Bron, bro.
I'll never forgive
Jordan did
people
something
for
to sabotage the franchise, bro.
Yeah, I'll never forgive niggas for saying Patrick Williams was the next Kawhi coming out of college. That was some of the drunkest shit I ever heard.
Dumbass shit like that.
That was some of the drunkest shit I ever heard.
Man, if any journalist said that, they shit should be revoked.
Fired. You're done.
Any scout that said that should
what
be
the
done.
fuck?
Shout out to Pat Will, but hell no.
Yeah, nah, bro. But to me,
hell no.
Honestly, the other team that won the most.
Yeah.
The team that won the lottery the most is the Spurs by far. Spurs got the number 2 pick and the number 14 pick, and they're going shopping. They are a prime destination for a nigga like Giannis. I know I said Giannis to Dallas, but that was really just some joking shit. I would expect the Mavs to more so get a nigga like KD before they went and got a nigga like Giannis, just because we already got Anthony Davis. If San Antonio throws 2, throws 14, throws Stephon Castle, and throws Devin Vassell, nigga, Giannis is a Spur. On Jesus
Fox
Christ.
Not gonna fuck with that, bro. Fox.
I don't know why. What you not fucking with it for, De'Aaron?
Fox
you
the
not
one.
A number. He not a.
Fox the one. Fox
the
running
first
the
option?
1. No, Fox run the 1. Fox run the 1. Giannis gonna have to run the 1 if Giannis coming. No, nobody want that shit.
No.
Giannis not playing off the ball, Zine. You're not putting Giannis off the ball.
You 30,
He's
bro.
not
You
doing
on a chip or not, nigga?
He not doing that. Giannis is not doing that. Giannis showed you the way that he wins basketball games.
We don't overly gotta keep the ball out Giannis' hands. We can have Pill in Giannis' hands. What's the shit, De'Aaron? You don't want to get with it? Fuck it. We'll keep Castle. Y'all get De'Aaron in. Give a fuck. It don't make a difference to us. We just want Giannis running.
Wemby want that bitch in his hands. They need Durant, G. That's who the Spurs got to go get. The Spurs need Durant. We gonna sit out there, shoot threes, play
You can,
defense.
yeah.
Let D Fox
Yeah.
drive, kick Pill out.
Yeah.
Let Fox kick Pill. Let me get my little
KD
mid
would,
post.
yeah.
Face up. KD don't got to bring the ball up, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Giannis gonna want to bring that bitch up, inbound that motherfucker to me. We gonna call out the whatever play Greek Freak call.
You spot on, bro. You spot on with it. I ain't gonna fake. KD would be a little bit better of a fit, in my opinion, on the Spurs team. I just think Giannis and Wemby is pretty much as unstoppable as a duo can get.
Yeah, if you try to do some video game shit.
Yeah, KD would definitely be a cheaper haul, though. I feel like for KD, you damn near don't even got to give up Castle. You could give up. Well, the Suns want a point guard. So if you wanted to give up Castle
got to slide. Yeah.
But but here's the thing though: if you throw Vassell and Keldon Johnson with the second pick and the 14th pick, you niggas can draft Dylan Harper, so we can keep Castle.
That's all depends on on how the Spurs want to really play this shit, bro. They can play this shit.
No cap.
Super crazy.
Super crazy. I don't even.
You know who probably took the biggest? Ooh, what you about to?
I think I was about to say the same thing that you was about to say. Who took the biggest L, in my opinion, was Philly.
Man, hell nah. Didn't nobody take a bigger L than the Wizards, bro. The Wizards are sick. If I'm the Wizards, I am crushed, bro. 6th pick? What am I doing with that?
I mean,
all
shit.
the ass whoopings we took this year. We letting Jordan Poole. We even got Middleton.
Hope you niggas like Derek Queen. Hope you niggas like Derek Queen. Hope you niggas like.
That's not what we was trying to do. We was
trying to get Siakachonis, nigga.
Oh, niggas say they gonna have to get Boogie Flan. Say I don't have to get Boogie Flan. Shout out to Boogie. I'm not even trying to hate.
Man, I low key just seen earlier today that Boogie withdrew from the draft. He going back to school. He in the portal.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool. I just seen that was a side note.
It'll be interesting to see where he go.
Yeah, I think he's going either Florida or North Carolina. Side note, or St. John's if they want to get freaky like that. St. John's got one of the nastiest teams I've seen in a very long time in college basketball. That
still can't shoot though, from what I've seen on paper.
No, not at all. But they can get to the rim with the best of them.
Yeah, but them niggas could do that shit last year.
This is very true. This is very, very, very true.
Niggas ran into that hole.
This is very true.
Gotta
shoot
jumpers.
To me though, the sickest. If I'm a team, the sickest team, I feel like the team that probably feels the worst about this draft, I feel like it's Utah. If I'm being real, bro. Utah is in a very. Yeah, Utah's in a weird ass predicament, bro. Like Utah needs, but the pieces. Utah needs a guard, but they have guards. Utah needs wings, but they have wings. Utah needs bigs, but they got bigs. So it's like, it's just a strange fit. Like I really don't like nobody for Utah for real. Like I don't like a nigga like Dylan Harper.
They just gonna wait till next year.
And then go and go to Besta. Type shit.
We gonna go through hell. We gotta go through hell again.
Type shit. Yeah, the best is staying in Utah.
What do you tell the players, bro? Like, what's the mindset, bro? Like, we was just City. We gotta go be like, as a GM, like you just gotta sit niggas down. Like,
sorry, nigga, you're making millions of dollars. Get over it.
We gotta. Sorry, fellas, we gotta go be City again.
Literally, like, nigga, the roof Chris is still open. after we take this L, nigga, it costs the same amount as if we would have won the game, nigga. It don't matter, bro.
Facts.
Who gives a fuck? Get your buckets up. Hopefully a team's watching. If you really hate us that bad, leave, nigga.
Dip. Oh, bro, go home. Cause that shit, like,
yeah, bro.
As much as like I could do that shit, like I'm getting paid, so like we tanking, fuck it.
But, yeah, but a nigga like,
I know there's some niggas in the league that really want to win.
A nigga like Colin Sexton, boy, I'm sick as fuck.
Man, I'm
rotting in Utah.
I know Young Bull's sick. Bro.
I'm rotting in this bitch. Damn.
I know he just want an opportunity. I know that's what he's saying. I know that's what a nigga like him saying in the locker room.
And it's sick because he feel like he should be getting it. Oh, God, he feel like he should be getting it. But them niggas' rotation.
He feel like he working hard as hell.
Bro, them niggas' rotation is so weird because them niggas got Collier. Them niggas got Keontae George. They got Colin Sexton. That's their guard rotation. Niggas got Lauri Markkinen, who could play the 3, but he can also play the 4. Niggas got Kyle Filipowski, who could play the 4. Niggas forget Kyle Flip got drafted. Niggas got Walker Kessler. Like, bro, the Jazz, when you really look at their team, they got pieces. Did you say
Jordan Clarkson too?
I didn't say Jordan Clarkson. I didn't
even say him.
He probably one of
them niggas that don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, nah, he don't give a fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because Jordan Clarkson,
snow bunnies, he chilling.
Facts. Jordan Clarkson wouldn't be getting the bag he getting unless he was in Utah. I ain't gonna fake. Like, if he was on a contending team, he'd be on like not like a vet minimum, but definitely like a mid-level exception.
It'd damn near be over for him.
Utah throwing that bag to that nigga. He been in Utah since he left the Lakers, nigga. So he comfy out there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he probably love it. Like I said, he probably got him a couple little years.
You know,
he probably slide on YB. Probably slide on YB every now and then.
Might see that nigga on an episode of Sister Wives here soon or some shit.
Man, on some crazy shit. More than wives or some wild shit.
That shit be funny as hell. Yeah, Utah is sick as fuck though. I don't know what direction you go in if you're Utah.
What is Charlotte though?
Pray to God that Ace Bailey doesn't drop. I mean, pray to God that Ace Bailey does drop with this.
Oh, shit. So you saying Ace Bailey going Charlotte?
If Ace Bailey is on the board when Charlotte's picking, bro, Charlotte's picking Ace Bailey, bro.
Yeah.
I promise you, they won't let.
He's definitely signing the cash money.
And then they roll out Melo Ball, Brandon Miller, Ace Bailey. Fuck. Mark Williams. Fuck. You niggas are still playing, but it's entertaining.
RTB MB too. Shout out to
MB at the 4. MB at the 4. Let's rock. But they could go, what's his name? Saloon to Johnny, whatever bro name is that they took last year with the 9th pick. He didn't look terrible this year. Nah, it's like damn, he might have been. I think he's a French nigga, low-key.
Oh, okay.
I think he might be like a French nigga. But
they're the same thing for certain.
Yeah, same difference. But he looked pretty solid as like a defensive big, like somebody that could kind of roam around and help Mark Williams on the glass and kind of protect the paint. He looked pretty promising towards the end of the year. But I think that Charlotte pick definitely got to be Ace Bailey or VJ Edgecombe. To me, VJ Edgecombe makes a little bit more. Yeah, Edgecombe makes a little bit more sense to me, just because I know VJ Edgecombe gonna hang his hat on the defensive end in the league. Like, he an Oladipo prototype. I feel like that gives you you know what I'm saying? That gives you the ability to slide a nigga like Brandon Miller over to the 3. Let Edgecombe come in, start at the 2. Let Melo Ball still play the 1. Melo can still get to be the perimeter threat with the wild 3 balls he be taking. Edgecombe gonna get to the rim and he gonna take whoever the best guard is on a night-to-night basis, because Lord knows Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball ain't trying to guard. So shit, nigga, and let him fuck around, go
vets,
out there,
bro. They gotta get a vet. Who are they vets?
In Charlotte, bro, I think them niggas still might be paying Bismack Biyombo or some shit like that, bro. I don't know what they got going on out there, bro.
They paying Wtbi.
They got some other shit going on. I don't even know if Charlotte got any vets. I don't even know if Charlotte and vets go in the same.
That's the root of the problem.
No bullshit. Right there.
I feel like niggas probably listening to Bismack in there, though. They probably.
I'm looking at their roster right now. Seth Curry, Yusuf Nurkic. Taj Gibson. Yep, they got Nurkic. They got Taj Gibson.
They got T. Gibb. Okay. Oh, they straight.
Niggas got Grant Williams, if you count that as a vet.
Yeah, G. Will a vet. He vet.
But my thing is, bro, if they draft Edgecombe, Trey Mann, who is like selfishly like one of my favorite guards in the league, just on some like I know he's a bucket type shit, it's over with.
Yeah. But I think it's almost time for Trey Mann to move up though, from like a purgatory level team to a team that's trying to crack. Not a contender, but a team that's in the middle. Like, you're not purgatory, but you're not like a team like the Kings or something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What if he found his way to like Minnesota?
Yeah, Minnesota.
Like back up Conley or something like that. Well, they got Dillingham.
Yeah. Oh, facts. That's my young boy. Yeah, we don't need him in Minnesota. Maybe. Facts. I forgot they still got Dilly tucked off. I'm probably thinking the Bulls then for Trey Mann.
Honestly, I don't hate that. I don't hate
Once
that.
we start this rebuild, once they make me the GM,
I'm weak as hell.
we'll work to get him over there.
I want to see him go to a place like Portland or some shit.
Or see, that's almost purgatory level. What
Yeah,
pick did
but I
them
mean,
niggas get?
11. Yeah, yeah. But I mean,
They
I think
probably
they
the
might.
third L.
I think they might still be cool though, because if a nigga like Jeremiah Fears drop, if I'm Portland, that's the only nigga I'm looking at in the draft. Jeremiah Fears.
We won't
We need to
fears.
replace Scoot Henderson, nigga. We need to
Have no
replace Scoot.
fear. Have no fear. I told
Man,
niggas about Scoot too, man. Shout out to
nah,
Scoot.
for
Man.
real, no funny shit. But yeah, bro, I think Scoot's not bad, bro. Scoot's not a bad player.
Nah.
But
He just
Scoot
needs time.
is, yeah, no, Scoot
He'll
is
be
not
a late bloomer.
generational or any of that type shit that they was trying to portray it as when he was first coming out.
Should have went to college, Neff.
Should have went to college, my nigga. Should have went to college, bro. No knock. I mean, you still in the league. You still got
Nah,
a
facts.
spot carved out
Still,
if you,
you
you know what I'm
it's
saying.
up for you.
But
Facts.
shit, if I'm Scoot,
Yeah,
I don't know where you really want to get to. If you Scoot, you damn near in the best situation
probably
you could
Utah.
possibly
Go
be
to
in.
Utah, get your mind right.
See, that shit crazy, bro. You'll never see the light of day again if you go to Utah. It's too many young guards out there.
Fuck it.
It's too many of them already. Right. Shit, he need to go to
go take a spot. Go take a job. That's what you.
He need to go to like.
You gotta go do.
Fuck, bro. I don't even know where that nigga need to. He need to go to like Sacramento or some shit. Sacramento need a point guard. They got too many two guards over there.
Dude, to me, I feel like. Like he a Western Conference guy.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
What about the Pelicans though? Pelicans would be a decent fit too. I feel like
Pelicans
would be straight.
Pelicans, to me, the Pelicans pick all depends on what they plan on doing with Zion. If you want to keep Zion,
they had him at the thing last night.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against keeping Zion. Right. I'm not against keeping Zion. Personally, I would trade him if I was New Orleans, but that's just me. But if you want to continue to build around Zion, I feel like you got to probably go Nipple, just because, shit, you need that shooting, bro. Like, New Orleans needs some shooting.
What pick do these niggas have?
6, I think. 7.
7th pick. You want them to pick Nipple at 7?
I mean, shit, if at that point all of the heavy hitters is probably gonna be off the board, we can't go big man because I mean we don't really need a big.
Fucking with this draft class.
I mean, it's not that I'm not fucking with it.
Top heavy.
I just think it's top heavy, bro. I think there's a lot of players that fit teams that we thought were gonna get top picks very well, but now that those teams don't have top picks, I feel like a lot of teams are just gonna be looking to trade these picks, bro. If I'm being honest, like if I'm New Orleans, if I can't find a way to package like the 7th pick and like a player to move up in the draft, possibly to like top 3 to get a Dylan Harper or somebody like that, bro, like I'm just gonna take Nipple. I'm just gonna take a nigga whose floor is, at the end of the day, your floor is you're gonna be a above average shooter, which we can use that. We can always use an above average shooter in the NBA. So I mean, you might not be able to guard a parked car. We don't know yet, but
yeah, we gotta see. We can put a little coverage together for you though.
You know what I'm saying? Nipple, he scored it at a pretty high clip, and I don't hate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another sleeper pick that I do want to point out though, kind of just before we transition into some of the playoff talk, if you was done with the draft, Liam McNeely. I would love to see Liam McNeely go 14 to the Spurs. I feel like that would be a phenomenal pick, and that would be something that would be very good for mutual spots. If not San Antonio, I would love to see Liam McNeely go to Toronto. Even though they got Grady Dick out there, I would fuck with him in Toronto. He could come off the bench, get his feet under him. But yeah.
What about OKC?
OKC?
Like I'm saying, if McNeely went there.
I mean, more power to them. You know what I'm saying? They got enough dogs though. Like in a couple years,
yeah, they do.
With this second apron in the NBA, in a couple years, OKC is going to be in a world of trouble. Which, I mean, that's a whole nother conversation for a different day. I really feel like this second apron is kind of punishing teams for hitting on draft picks, but that's a conversation for a different day. Because at the end of the day, if you're hitting on your draft picks and you're drafting quality players, this second apron is gonna eliminate all of that super team shit. There's gonna be no more 3 max contract players on the same team. Shit, we'll be lucky to even see 2 of them on the same team. So with all of these niggas did, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, all of these young niggas that they plan on picking up in the draft, somebody's not getting paid. So somebody's gonna have to walk, bro. There's no way you could keep all of them under this second apron that's coming up.
Especially in a small market. And in
exactly.
A small market. Okay,
so. I mean, but I fuck with Liam McNeely to OKC. That'd be super lit. Get him under Caruso. Hopefully the nigga can start guard and turn into a 3-and-D menace.
I'm saying.
But
yeah, work out for bro.
Not bad at all.
Anything else you want to talk about on the draft lottery?
I hope Derek Queen goes to the Nets. That's about it. That's all I got.
D Queen to the Nets.
Either the Nets or the Wizards. One of them two.
I don't know what I want the Bulls to do. I haven't really gotten to look at anybody who could be around the 12th pick. Honestly, don't care.
I think I know who y'all going. I think I know exactly who y'all going to draft, and it's going to piss you off.
Probably some Australian nigga or something.
I don't even think y'all going to do that. I think y'all going to take Colin Murray Boyles, bro, from South Carolina.
South Carolina nigga?
Yeah, bro. I think that's who y'all going to pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's who y'all going to pick, bro. I think he got Chicago Bulls written all over him, bro. If I'm being honest.
Y'all probably turn my shit in after that. So
would it be crazy to bring Cooper Flag off the bench if you're the Mavericks? Would that be a crazy thing to do?
Probably. Can't have a nigga like this nigga coming off the bench, gang. You gotta.
We can't start Najee. We can't keep Najee.
Niggas will probably kill Najee.
Yeah,
that wouldn't go good, especially in Texas.
Shout out Najee, man. You good in my book, twin. I fuck with you.
Yeah,
you held us down second half of the season.
Yeah, it'll probably get bad for him. If he don't.
Nah, that shit funny as hell.
Him and Nico, because Nico's still not all the way.
Nico in the clear now. I ain't gonna lie.
The pick is in.
Nico's in the clear, bro. Unless you just do some overly drunk shit.
Fire his ass up. What you say?
I said unless he do some overly drunk shit, Nico's in the clear now, bro. I feel like he's.
But yeah, bro, interested to see where the draft goes from here. Obviously, we got all the picks are in, or not the picks are in, but the order is set. So yeah, excited to see what happens moving forward until draft day.
Okay.
But Zine, man, let's switch gears a little bit. Obviously, got a lot going on as far as the NBA playoffs are concerned. A little breakdown. We got the Thunder and the Nuggets are tied up at 2-2. Minnesota leads the Warriors 3-1. That game is tomorrow, I think. The Pacers just beat Cleveland to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. And then the Knicks lead New York 3-1. Let's just start with the Knicks and the Celtics.
Yeah.
And before we get into that, man, I want to say get well soon to Jason Tatum. Obviously, that was tough. Watching that last night, it's never good to see anybody get hurt, but especially one of the superstars of the game go down with a tough injury like that.
Yeah.
Get well soon for sure.
Man, for sure.
What you think of that series, bro? Is it a wrap? Like,
it's over, bro. Yeah, it's over.
Nothing the Celtics can do without JT.
I just feel like they demoralized. Like this is a demoralizing injury. It's over with, tough. Bro. You chalk this season up as an L and go back to the drawing board.
I'm so impressed with what I've seen from the Knicks, though, bro.
Knicks going to the finals, bro.
Yeah, they are.
I'm calling
Let's put that on record right now.
Please,
we got that on the record.
God.
Knicks are going to the finals, bro, and it's
going
crazy
to the finals, bro.
New York is about to be up.
It's about to be a movie. They're going to need the National Guard out that bitch.
Yeah.
My Lord.
It is about to be crazy.
Especially if the Timberwolves fuck around make it, because the Timberwolves moving on. They're beating the Warriors for everybody who's still in delusion. I don't know why you are, but Timberwolves are moving on. So
yeah, it's a wrap.
If it's Timberwolves and Knicks, I feel like that's kind of the matchup that everybody wants. Personally, I would love to see the Knicks versus the Nuggets. That would be cool. But, regardless, New York being in the finals, New York shit, even being in the Eastern Conference Finals is lit, bro. New York's back in basketball. That's good for the NBA. Shit, it's lit, bro. I'm fucking with it. Honestly, the biggest thing, though, to me with this Jason Tatum injury It's crazy, bro. It's crazy to even resort to this, but it's power in the tongue, bro. This shit is nuts, bro. Jaylen Brown always be talking about how he's the best player on the team, and if it was his team, it would look like this, and blase and shit. I'll be advocating for you, bro. I'll be right there with you, saying that I think it's your team more than it's Tatum's team. Not to, you feel what I'm saying? Not to sabotage, but I
Niggas
did
are
say
crazy,
that.
man.
Now we gonna get a chance to see next year because Jason Tatum's done for the whole year. He's out all of next season. Tearing your Achilles this late in the season, that's a 6 to 9
that
month
hurt, man.
recovery. Yeah, and then not to mention rehab and conditioning and all of that. He's not playing next year. But we will get to see what the Celtics look like without a Jason Tatum. We will get to see Jaylen Brown as a number one option.
Ain't gonna have to stand on that. Ain't gonna have to face the music too if shit go left.
He gonna have to stand on it.
Face the music too if shit go left.
Facts.
And I wanted to go right for JB. JB, I fuck with Jay Brown.
But my thing is with the Celtics, this could backfire majorly because at the end of the day, you paid two niggas like they was number one options.
Yeah.
So if Jaylen Brown get out there and he's really a number two option, like you guys were thinking he was, and y'all just gave him number one money, how long do y'all want to pay him? Do y'all really want to pay him the same salary as Jason Tatum? Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you do, once the second apron kick in, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown will be the only motherfuckers on the team. Like, this super team shit just ain't going to be able to stay sustained for much longer, bro. It's the NBA getting rid of this shit.
Yeah, that was kind of, excuse me. That was kind of my whole thing was like, where do the Celtics go from here? Like, you losing your star player all of next year.
Porzingis is a free agent.
And his ass got to go.
He's got
to go.
Yeah.
He's got to go out of town. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to go.
Where is he from? Croatia? Is he Croatian?
Lithuania, something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, he'll probably be back on one of those teams. Yeah, he's got to go. So they got to figure that out. Drew Holiday only getting older. We seeing in this series, Brunson dancing his ass. Like, Drew doing his thing.
Good God.
Brunson seeing all them niggas and barbecuing them. So
good God.
The Celtics got some shit they're gonna have to figure out. Derek White. What is D White gonna do? Is he gonna try to go get a little more bread somewhere else?
If I'm D White, I might shit. I done damn near average 20 on a championship team.
What's his contract look like, bro?
His shit not nothing crazy. I know it's not nothing crazy. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Celtics got him from the Spurs on like a rookie deal. I don't think he's still on a rookie deal anymore.
He signed a 4-year contract with the Celtics.
Worth how much?
9 or 125.9.
Not terrible.
They socked it to his pockets a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they socked it to his pockets for sure. Yeah,
they gave him a little cheese. He has a player option, I think, after next season.
Okay, I don't know, bro. Shit can get tricky, bro. You never know nowadays.
Man, I wonder what they gonna do.
From Derek White, I might try to get to like New Orleans or something.
Ooh, go be a Pelican. Get with Freaky Z.
Yeah, I might try to slide out in New Orleans or something, bro. If I'm really trying to.
He just want a bag. You just want to go pick up a little cheese real quick.
Yeah, I might go to the Noya, bro.
New Orleans.
I might go to the Noya.
I don't mind that at all.
Okay.
What about, as far as Brunson, if he gets the Knicks to the finals, what does that do for him? Legacy-wise?
Greatest Knick ever, off rip. I'm going to keep it a stack. He's over Melo on the greatest Knicks of all time list. Nigga, Melo never went to the finals, bro. Like, I just got to call it a spade. And the way Brunson
I can get
hooping,
with that.
Bro, the way that this nigga is hooping, he is hooping, bro. Like, even in the fucking first round when they played the Pistons and the Pistons had them niggas on the ropes, nigga, Brunson fought y'all off them ropes on my soul by stealing Detroit fans' hearts in Detroit. So
yeah,
bro, to me,
he's that guy, bro.
I think if Brunson takes them all the way, because the Knicks only gonna go as far as Brunson can take them, but if Brunson could take them all the way to the finals, bro, Jalen Brunson's definitely a top 3 point guard.
Is he the best point guard in the NBA? Gee, like, I knew
He
how
would definitely
cold bro was.
if he makes
Gee,
it,
this nigga
all
is
of this Shea
ridiculous,
shit,
bro.
all of this Shea shit got to calm down if he make it to the finals. That's all I'm gonna say.
What if Shea get that too though? What if it's
He's not.
Thunder? What if it's Thunder Knicks?
It won't be. Yeah, it won't be. Yeah, no, never. Absolutely not. Yeah, that's not even a possibility. See,
So you don't think
if the Thunder somehow, some way find God and find a way to make it out of this series against the Nuggets, they're definitely getting thumped by the T Wolves, bro. They
I'm
getting
sleep
thumped.
on you thinking that these niggas are finna lose to the Nuggets this series.
Huh? All right, I'm sleep on the Thunder beating the Nuggets.
My
this
playoff
series.
takes have been super shitty this year though. So
yeah, I mean, shit. The main one I really had that I wanted to stand on. The main one that I really had that I wanted to stand on was that the Thunder don't have enough experience to win this year. I love going back and forth with you Thunder fans on TikTok. It's my favorite thing to do because y'all are delusional. And I love telling y'all that y'all are delusional. So, yeah, man. Shout out Jokic. Hopefully it's Nuggets in 6. I think it'll probably be Nuggets in 7. But, yeah, if Denver makes it, if OKC makes it to the finals and it's Brunson, like it is New York versus OKC, that would be type decent, I guess. You know, I would just pray to God that Brunson fried Shea the entire series. But you know, if Brunson gets there and Shea doesn't, shit. Conversations is not even being had for me for real, because Brunson's top 3 at that point.
I fuck with Brunson, and he from the ill state, so I fuck with Brunson, man.
No cap.
I think Brunson's cold, but I want
Shout
to
out
switch gears a
Brunson,
little
man.
bit real quick.
Yeah.
What about the Cavs, bro? Like, if you're the Cavs, what do you think they should do? You been a little injury prone. You know what I'm saying?
Darius Garland.
Yeah,
Garland or Donovan Mitchell, one of them two has to go. You can't keep both of them and win. You cannot.
Why?
They're too small.
Why?
And they can't guard. When it comes down to playoff time, it's going to be too hard for them to score. You got to think about this, bro. With the Cavs, yes, they have Evan Mobley. Yes, they have Jared Allen. Yes, they have Max Strus. But the first options are Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. I would put Darius Garland before I put Evan Mobley as an option on the Cavs. It shouldn't be like that, but that's just the way it is. Now, in the playoffs, when the playoffs come around, Garland and Donovan Mitchell have a tendency to struggle to score or to struggle to defend whoever it is that they're playing in the backcourt if they don't just out-talent that team. Indiana, for example. I know Cleveland was hurt. They never really got a healthy foot off in the series, but even if they were healthy, I still feel like Indiana might have got them because for those exact reasons that I was just naming. Darius Garland, he gets a lot of empty buckets, bro. He can score, but I wouldn't consider him a scorer, if you get what I'm saying. Like if there was a way for Cleveland to pull off a trade to get a nigga like, let me think. If there was a way for Cleveland to pull off a trade to get a nigga like Kuminga, they'd be lit.
Man, because what's going on with Kuminga is one of the craziest things I've seen damn near in recent NBA history.
I knew it, bro. I'm a part-time Warriors fan. I know what Kuminga got. That nigga's a bucket. He is a buckito. He's just, I feel like I said this a couple episodes ago. He's just in the wrong situation. He a New York nigga playing in a motion offense. He a ISO ball specialist playing in a motion offense. It's a bad fit. This nigga is not going to fit with the Warriors because they want this nigga to move the ball and set a screen, and he want to catch that bitch and have a nigga come set a screen for him and come off the screen to operate. But that's not the system to Golden State run. But, bro, if Kuminga could get to the right team, if Kuminga could fuck around, fight his way to, like, a squad where it's nobody in front of him where he could really eat for real, niggas will see, bro.
Kuminga, I got a spot for you. Hit me up.
Shit, if Kuminga could get to Chicago, he be lit, nigga. So he be
Hit
lit.
Me up, Kuminga.
No cap.
I got a spot.
If he could find a way, he be lit as fuck. Cause the Warriors is doing my boy a disservice. And you see, he's the only motherfucker that could put the ball in the bucket when Steph Curry's not playing.
And Buddy Hield. Shout out to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield been trying to get busy, man.
I mean, yeah,
Buddy
shout
Hield
out,
been trying
buddy.
to get in that OU bag. He's showing all his teeth.
Shout
Happy as
out,
hell
buddy,
out there
man.
cooking.
Man, and nigga ain't got to shoot some of them shots since he was a rookie in New Orleans, nigga. But
Man,
yeah, bro.
that nigga ain't got to shoot some of them since the college days, boys. That nigga was on the Union Yard. It's been different for Buddy, man.
Free Kuminga, though,
But
for sure, bro.
yeah, man, I'm interested to see what happens and what his future looks like going forward with that franchise. But so you think it's gonna be Nuggets, T-Wolves next round, and then obviously you think it's gonna be Knicks, Pacers in the East, and then you got Knicks, Timberwolves in the finals.
I got Knicks Nuggets, but I feel like Knicks Timberwolves is the series that everybody wants, just like as a casual NBA fan perspective. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go Knicks Thunder.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I would rather see. I just don't want the Thunder, bro. Anybody but the Thunder, please, God. Anybody but the Thunder and the Pacers. Please don't let the Pacers make the finals. I don't want to see the Pacers in the finals. No disrespect to Indiana, but I'm kind of bored.
They got shit turned up right now, bro. I don't mind them. I don't mind them. They play hard. They're scrappy, feisty.
Yeah.
A connected
I just don't
team.
I'm just a Halliburton hater. It is what it is, bro.
Yeah, it's just the Indiana thing for me, but I do enjoy watching they squad though. They get down.
I feel you,
man.
I just think in the Garden in the finals would be busting. Like Anthony Edwards in the Garden would be stupid.
This playoffs been lit though.
But I feel like Jokic in the Garden will also be super lit. Not as lit as Anthony Edwards, but it would still be lit. But I mean, the Knicks and the Nuggets is kind of just a weird finals. Like that just sounds like a weird series. But
it is.
I mean, shit, it will force Karl Anthony Towns to step up. So I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yeah, he gonna have to face that one matchup because it's gonna be something waiting for him if the Nuggets find a way to get there.
Shit, Miles might have something waiting for him. He ain't ready. Shit, Miles been hooping. Miles Turner, he been going the fuck crazy.
Bro,
this postseason.
Bro, they gonna have to do something with him too.
He might. I was about to say, I seen on 520 podcast they were saying that Miles Turner should go to the Hornets. Not a bad fit. Me personally, if I'm Miles Turner, I'm trying to get to Houston.
I got a spot for you, Miles. Hit the line, bro.
Bro, everybody can't go to Chicago, bro. Everybody can't go to the rack, bro. You niggas can't get everybody, bro. Niggas said, hit the line, bro. You got about 8 niggas hitting the line. You niggas is out of contract.
Man, we are out of cat space for the niggas I'm trying to bring on. What the hell? Well, fuck it. We running it up. We turn the sliders off on niggas, gang.
That's funny as shit.
We turn the sliders off. But
hell yeah, bro.
Man. So let's get to Ask ChatGPT, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, playoffs been lit this year overall. I've really been happy with the playoffs overall. It's been real unpredictable, and normally every year in the NBA, you pretty much know who's going to the finals. And this year we done had a whole lot of curveballs and monkey wrenches. So I fuck with it. But yeah, see, if you want to kick off the Ask ChatGPT segment, that'll be smooth, gang.
As y'all know, we've been doing this segment for the past few episodes now.
Actually, I got a basketball question, so I might go first, just because we on the topic of basketball.
Facts.
All right, bet.
Facts.
Like Khan was saying, though, y'all, we done introduced this new segment, Ask ChatGPT. It sounds exactly, or it is exactly what it sounds like. We just ask ChatGPT a question pertaining to sports, music, pop culture, blase, and then we kind of just see what ChatGPT says for an answer, and either agree or disagree. Today, the question that I decided to ask ChatGPT was, who are the top 5 Olympic basketball players of all time? Now, this can be, this isn't limited to the United States. This can be international players. This can be everybody. So this is the 5 that they gave me.
Anybody. Okay.
Yeah, this is anybody. So this is the 5 that they gave me.
Let's do it.
At 5, they have Kevin Durant. At 4, they got Manu Ginobili. At 3, they got Diana Taurasi. At 2, we got Sue Bird. And at 1, they got MJ. Now,
Dick eating that 1 for sure.
Yeah. But Dick eating that 1 at its finest. I am not mad at Manu Ginobili being in his top 5. Manu Ginobili is easily, in my opinion, the
And he a
greatest
lefty.
international Olympic basketball player of all time. He took Argentina to a gold medal in 2004 for everybody who don't know. But to me, KD's the best. Yeah, he's the best American Olympic player we have, bro. KD is better in the Olympics than a nigga like Jordan, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. But it's the only thing that's tough about for Taurasi and Sue Bird was they won like 8 gold medals and shit. Them niggas won.
Yeah, Taurasi is Taurasi's a monster. Like, yeah, Taurasi's a monster.
Yeah, niggas
she's
won
got
mad
5
gold medals.
Her and Sue Bird got five gold medals apiece.
Yeah, like that's getting to it.
And they're the only two ones. Yeah, they're the only two with that many gold medals. So I'm not mad at them in the top 5 at all. But
they definitely chasing that shit with MJ though. You know, they just love keeping his man.
Flip MJ and KD. MJ only got 2 gold medals. KD got 3. So I don't get how, and KD's the all-time Olympic leading scorer. So I don't get how. I don't get how MJ is number 1. MJ, that's just ChatGPT.
Take MJ off the list. Put Bron on there.
Why do you say put Bron on there?
Put Bron at 5, bro.
Fuck it, I'm with the motion.
But I do like I like them put Manu on there though. That was fire.
Manu.
I like
love to Manu for shit show.
I'm trying to think if anybody did get snubbed though.
They got honorable mentions. They got Pau Gasol, which I was gonna mention. Pau.
That's what I'm about to say. You could have probably put Pau.
They got Lisa Leslie. Lisa Leslie got 4 golds, and then Oscar Schmidt. Yeah, I don't know if you know who Oscar Schmidt is. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm familiar. I'm not familiar, but he never won a medal. But he's the all-time.
Yeah, we back. But yeah, I like those. I like that 5. Shout out to ChatGPT. That's a list I can respect that. I can respect that top 5. Shout out to 10 out of 10 list from WTBI today. The question that I had for WTBI for Ask ChatGPT was if you could start an NFL franchise with one running back from the last 20 years, who would it be? ChatGPT said they would choose Adrian Peterson based off of rare talent from day one, dominance over time. He's built to carry a franchise, and durability and longevity.
Yep. Don't disagree, not one bit.
I'm not going. I'm asleep. Shout out to AP. I'm definitely an AP fan. I rock with AP. You know what I'm saying? Was a real supporter of AB. I mean, I even had the action figure. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for giving your kids a whooping when they deserve it. But as far as if I'm trying to build a franchise around a running back from the last 20 years, I would not choose AP, respectfully.
Who would you choose?
I want LT. I need LaDainian Tomlinson. If I'm starting from my franchise, I want LT, respectfully. You can run them through between the tackles, outside. You know what I'm saying?
Catch. Yep.
And LT can catch facts. And the numbers ain't too far off, bro. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? AP is a fucking alien.
I'm taking AP.
I'm not going, bro. I want LT. LT was a little more verified than AP was, bro. And his jersey put up more numbers than AP.
I'm not mad at that, bro. It's just Adrian Peterson coming back off of an ACL tear and running for 2,000 yards was some of the wildest shit that I ever recall seeing in my childhood.
But, bro, the plays that niggas used to watch LT make, bro, used to be
was an animal.
Real, G.
He was an animal. I don't even want to take nothing away from him.
What was that touchdown record he had? What he like 31 touchdowns, 30 touchdowns?
Yep.
In the season?
Yep, something like that. Yep. You right, bro. You right.
Oh.
So wait. So they had AP. That was the only guy that they gave you. Did they give you like a?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like if we could build a franchise, they doing it with AP.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, I don't disagree with it, but
yeah, I fuck with it. I mean, I'm an AP fan. I fuck with AP.
Yeah.
So
what about D. Henry? Would you take?
I was just about to say that would be my honorable mention outside of Adrian Peterson and LaDainian Tomlinson. Like just our era of running backs, Derrick Henry's got to be the choice.
Yeah,
and shout out to Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah, shout out to Ezekiel Elliott. Shout out to, you feel me? Shout out to Marshawn Lynch. Shout out to all of the Kodak, LaShawn McCoy, Christian McCaffrey, Chris Johnson. Shout out to Arian Foster. Shout out to all of
Chris
the
Johnson was a
running
little
backs.
exciting motherfucker too, boy.
For
Chris
sure.
Johnson used to put on a show.
For sure. CJ2K was a monster. CJ2K was a monster. But
what about Chris Johnson or what's my boy that played for the Chiefs? Speaking problem. What's his name?
Jamal Charles?
Man, my nigga Maul Charles.
I'm going
Chris
CJ2K.
Johnson over
I
crazy,
fuck with Maul Charles.
Over freaky Maul?
I fuck with Maul. Trust, I fuck with Maul.
Over Maul?
But I can't go, bro. See, this nigga Chris Johnson.
Nah, Chris Johnson used to put up numbers. Oh, bro.
The nigga was putting up 2K. 2K yards, all purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris Johnson
the nigga was going
like
crazy.
Chris
He was
Johnson
going
was
crazy.
Like Chris Johnson and Mark Ingram.
Oh, Chris Johnson.
And Chris Johnson went and sat down. Oh, bro, Chris Johnson did
he went and did a bid and came back and was still frying.
Niggas Chris Johnson did a bid. Facts. Niggas forgot it was free Chris Johnson for a minute.
Facts.
Bro, it came back and went stupid.
It went crazy.
Chris Johnson or Mark Ingram?
I probably still gotta go Chris Johnson.
What about food that was Pac-Man?
Still probably gotta go Chris Johnson, bro. It's not too many niggas
Chris
better
Johnson
than Chris
Johnson,
Johnson, bro. It's not too many niggas better than Chris Johnson, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
All right, then let's get into it. What about Shady?
Shady guy.
Oh, bro, Shady was cold. Shady was cold.
Fuck the shit. Shady was nasty, bro. Shady had the most wiggle from a running back I seen damn near
Shady
ever.
was like that.
Shady was like buried.
Shady was gonna put you in that blender.
Shady was coming through. Man, carrying the ball loose as shit.
Man, juking the shit out, boys.
I swear to God, every youth football player, if you was playing football when LaShawn McCoy was playing, you was trying to carry the ball like LaShawn McCoy on Jesus Christ. You was trying to carry that bitch loose as hell because he just had so much drip when he was carrying that.
Yeah, look swaggy.
He wasn't here with it. He wasn't here with it. The nigga was running with that bitch like
he had that before.
He had that bitch open. Catch me if you can type shit. And then I'll never forget that snow game. That snow game he had where he was carving niggas up in the snow was just, but that shit was legendary.
Yeah, Shady was
that
cold,
shit was legendary.
Make the running backs great again, man.
Shit, low key. Where's the nigga like Saquon?
That's what I was. I mean, he put on that Eagles uniform. Shady put on that Eagles uniform. Put that bitch. Saquon better than
loved the Shady, but love to Shady. You did a lot for Philly, but you never brought that ring home.
And until I see Shady reverse hurdle a nigga on the field, bro.
No funny shit.
I gotta say
no funny shit.
Say Saquon, bro. I gotta say Saquon Barkley.
Saquon.
Yeah.
No cap.
Yeah.
No cap.
Man. Saquon.
I'm glad to see that the running back position is being revitalized though. Cause it was almost dead, bro. Niggas almost got rid of the running back, but I'm glad to see it's coming back, bro. Shout out to Saquon. Pacheco, Derrick Henry.
Yeah, D.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys for revitalizing that position, man. Nick Chubb.
Facts. Get well soon, you know Nick Chubb, too.
Sure.
Is he going to be able to play this year? Is he going to be able to do anything?
Yeah.
I don't really keep up.
He's not playing for the Browns. The Browns let him walk, but he could help a contender, bro. I think he still got a good year or two left in him for a contender if they needed a running back. It's just a matter of if he's going to stay healthy or not. I don't doubt his talent. I just doubt his health abilities.
Yeah.
But, running back is probably the toughest position physically to play in the NFL. You're getting hit literally every single play. So,
niggas be having.
Yeah, man.
You don't want to have the mashed potato brains once you get done.
Man, no funny shit. You got to think about life afterwards, Chubb. That's all I'm saying.
Real life. But
yeah, man.
Man, any before we wrap up, any music or anything? Any music takes?
Shit, no, just patiently waiting on the next Gunna album to drop,
Man.
That's about it. I seen him and Turbo was out the country.
Man, I seen that niggas dropping vlogs and doing all types of shit, going golfing.
Yep. Sup?
This nigga trying to catch a new vibe.
You know what that means? I'm just kicking it with a baddie, smoking on exotics.
Yeah, this nigga living up in echelon.
You know what that means? Yep.
On me.
We're getting a whole lot of Living Wilds. I just left the hospital. Might need a man. Skybox.
I can see it, bro.
But yeah, bro.
I want to shout out Fat Money, Chicago rapper. Just dropped the album Cinco de Tovin, a collab with Zaytoven. For those of y'all that don't know, Zaytoven, my favorite producer ever.
And shout out Zaytoven.
That album it's got some slaps on there. I've been locked into that. So if anybody looking for some new shit to tune into, it's got some vibes for when you chilling in the whip, cooling at the crib, cooking out, doing whatever it is you like to do. Tune into that, man.
Kizzy.
Other than that, brother.
Well, shit. That's about all we got. All right, y'all. Well, this has been another great episode of the WTBI podcast, man. This was episode 42. For everybody who watched from beginning to end, man, we appreciate y'all dearly. Make sure y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on all of our socials. And we on everything that you be on, from Instagram to TikTok to Spotify to YouTube. We on all of it.
And the Twitter coming soon. I know we keep saying that.
Man, Twitter coming soon for sure. No, you straight. But follow us on Instagram at WTBI Pod. Follow us on TikTok at WTBI Podcast. And subscribe to our YouTube channel at What the Business Is Pod. All one word, no spaces. What the Business Is Pod. We appreciate everybody who fucking with the pod. We fuck with y'all for fucking with the pod. Without any further ado, man, it's been a great episode, man. Let's get up out of here. It's your boy Zine.
It's your boy Khan. We're going to see y'all in a minute, man.
We'll see y'all in the next one.